Do your shoulders ache after workouts? Mine do. I went to the osteo and he told me to stop training CrossFit for a little while and fix the problem. What's the problem? Overdevelopment and overusage on the anterior and underdevelopment, underusage on the posterior chain. In this video, I'm going to be telling you all about it. I'm going to give you a 4-week plan on how to fix it. Let's go. So, there are 3 main reasons why you might have an anterior overdevelopment in the shoulders, like I do. Reason 1, too much pushing, too much bench pressing, too much overhead work. I did bodybuilding for quite a while, you can tell, right? And I did a lot of bench press, and that can contribute to this kind of rounded shoulder and overdevelopment on the front shoulders, especially if you're not matching it with enough rear work, correct rear work. Reason number 2, and most of us suffer from this, it is poor posture at work or poor posture in general life. I had very, very poor posture since I was a boy. Like this. And I have very poor posture when I'm sitting at my desk working. Both of these things lead to obviously an imbalance because you're sitting, you're hunched over, and your body starts to mold like this. Reason number 3, weak scapular stability. When your mid-back can't stabilize your shoulder blades properly, your deltoids, your front deltoids take over the work, even on pulling exercises. And these 3 things affect everything. You have weaker lifts, certainly weaker pulling lifts, weaker progress in your lifts, and you can experience pain in your shoulders. Now, here are 3 clear signs that you have this imbalance or not. 1, are your shoulders sitting in front of your ears? That, my friend, is bad posture. You might feel front shoulder tightness, especially when pressing. Muscular imbalance. You feel like your lats don't fire properly when you're doing pull-ups. So typically if you've got weaker pull-ups and your arms are doing more of the work than your back, your lats are not firing properly. Imbalance. Now, here's something cool. As I said in my last video, see my last video about creating an AI CrossFit training plan. Here, you can use AI to help you curate a plan to help correct this. With a simple input to create a 4-week corrective workout plan to fix an overactive front delts and underactive lats with exercises, sets and reps. Of course, you've already got your profile if you did last week's video, again, link here. Add the equipment you've got and it will be able to give you something to work with. I'll show you mine in a minute. So, that's what you're here for. Here's the plan. Week 1. Week 1 is about waking up your lats. We are activating them. We are shouting, hooray, look, I'm here. I want to use you in my exercises, please. We start with scapular pull-ups and banded pull-downs to wake up our lats. After doing this 3 times a week, we move on to week 2. Week 2. Add a bit of strength work. Going to add assisted pull-ups and dumbbell rows into the mix, as well as the banded lat pull-downs. Why assisted pull-ups and not normal pull-ups? Using a band is going to enable you to really focus on your technique. It's technique. We're adding a little bit of load, but not a lot of load, so we can really focus on good form. Week 3 is called load and lat stretch. This phase is going to help us build strength through range. We're going to use chin-ups, meadows row, and overhead dumbbell carries to lengthen and strengthen the lats. Finally, my friends, week 4. Oh, stay in my hands. Week 4 is tying it all together with some straight up badass gym moves. It's going to be pendlay rows. I've said that correctly. Chest to bar pull-ups, because you really, when you can activate those lats, you can get that thing your chest here. And everyone's favorite, the deadlift. These moves are going to integrate your newfound lat engagement and strength, etc., into the full body movements, which for CrossFit is perfect. So that's the basic 4-week plan. Here it is in its entirety. Now, I also asked, are there any additional tools that you can use to help on your way? One tool that sprung to mind was the posture brace. Interestingly enough, it told me use it sparingly, don't use it all the time. So it's a help and a guide, not a crutch. So can you imagine if you're wearing it all day and you're using the tool to correct your posture rather than yourself while you're at your desk or whatever, then that's not great. But I think I'm probably going to do it for about 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the afternoon and see how that goes. It also recommends massage balls and foam rollers, so rolling the pecs, rolling the lats, rolling the shoulders, foam rolling, or you can use tennis balls and things like that up against the wall if you want, is going to help loosen those muscles and get some more mobility, especially if you're tight in the chest and the front shoulder area. You're going to want to loosen those up. Interestingly enough, that's one thing that the osteo did to me. It was to try and sort of massage my chest a little bit to get that opened up. And the third one, which I like and I should do if you are an office worker, I do indeed work in front of a computer. Set your desk up properly so you're not hunched over and looking over your screen. Set your chair up ergonomically. Set your screen up so it's at oh, made the camera shake. Set your screen up. Set your screen up so it's at eye level. So you're looking straight up, which is encouraging you to sit up straight rather than staring down at a laptop screen. And we're all guilty of doing it. Sometimes we might work at the kitchen table, but best to try and avoid that if you can. Things you'll probably need for that is a remote mouse and keyboard also. So my friends, short and sweet and very sweet, as always. If you have shoulder pain or tightness or mobility issues, I have all three of these things. One, it's a great idea to go and see a professional, an osteopath, who can tell you exactly what's going on. Two, do something about it. You don't have to follow the plan that I'm going to follow here. I'm following this plan because my osteopath said, stop training the front of your body, work on your lats for a month. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. You can ask AI to do it for you. I asked AI to give me a plan to do just that, and that's what it's given me. If you're doing something that is causing you pain, stop. Correct the issue, even if that means going backwards a little bit in your training. I'm having the whole month off training. All my other lifts are going to stall. But for longevity's sake, I want to be training CrossFit, competing CrossFit for many years. And if my shoulder is fudged, then I'm screwed, right? So there you go. Okay, well, I hope that's helpful. Again, here is the 4-week training plan if you want it. Now, if you found it helpful, please like, please subscribe. That means I know that at least somebody likes what I'm doing, even if it's not many of you. Thank you very much. Bye. See you next time.